85 miles south of modern-day Baghdad, a scattering of mud-brick rubble sits silent under a scorching 115 degrees sun. To the untrained eye, this is a graveyard of dust, a desolate wasteland where the only inhabitants are scorpions and sun-bleached stones. But beneath your boots lies the crushed heartbeat of the first true superpower in human history. In the years 600 BC, this exact patch of dirt was the center of the universe, a shimmering metropolis of over 200,000 souls that made Rome look like a provincial village. How did a city that invented the 60-minute hour, the 7-day week, and the very concept of the zodiac simply vanish into the silt of the Euphrates? You aren't just looking at ruins, you are standing on the blueprint of your own civilization. Today, we aren't just studying the past, we are breaking the seal of time to walk the streets of the greatest city that ever was. The return to glory. It is Nisanu 600 BC. The air is thick, not with desert dust, but with the cloying, heavy scent of cedar smoke, roasting lamb, and the salt sweat of 10,000 laborers. You are standing before the Ishtar Gate, and the sheer scale of it hits you like a physical blow. Rising 50 feet above you are bricks glazed in a blue so vibrant it looks like a fallen piece of the sky. You reach out and touch the wall. It's cool, smooth, and smells of bitumen and expensive lapis lazuli. Thousands of bulls and dragons are molded into the brickwork in bas relief, their eyes seemingly following you as you move. This isn't just a gate, it is a psychological weapon designed to make you feel microscopic. To your left, a merchant from the Mediterranean is arguing in Aramaic over the price of Phoenician purple dye, while a royal guard in pleated linen armor grips a bronze spear, his beard curled and oiled with a precision that borders on an obsessive. Here is the shock. Under your feet, the Processional Way is paved with breccia and limestone, the world's first high-speed asphalt. Every single stone is engraved on its underside with a hidden message from King Nebuchadnezzar II himself. I paved the road for the procession of the great Lord Marduk. O Marduk, grant eternal life. You are literally walking on the king's prayer. A city of hidden gardens. You turn west towards the Euphrates and the temperature drops by 10 degrees. The humidity rises. You are standing in the shadow of the Hanging Gardens, a marvel so improbable that modern historians still debate its existence. But you see it. It is a tiered mountain of greenery rising 75 feet into the air, supported by massive stone-vaulted arches. Water doesn't just sit here, it screams. Hidden inside the hollow columns, massive bronze chain pumps, a technology centuries ahead of its time, are groaning as they lift tons of river water to the highest terrace. You smell jasmine, cold mountain pine, and damp earth, scents that shouldn't exist in the middle of Mesopotamia. This isn't nature, it's a middle finger to the desert. Unexpectedly, you notice the slaves maintaining the irrigation are not from Babylon. They are Judeans, recently brought here in chains after the destruction of Jerusalem. In the middle of this lush paradise, you hear the low, mournful singing of captives. The gardens aren't just a romantic gift for a queen, they are a living trophy case of conquered lands. The tower to the heavens. You look up, and the sun is eclipsed. You are standing at the base of the Etemenanki, the house of the platform of heaven and earth. This is the real Tower of Babel. It rises nearly 300 feet, a 7-tiered ziggurat of baked brick. The bottom tier is jet black, the color of the underworld. The top is sparking gold, reflecting the midday sun with blinding intensity. You begin to climb the massive exterior staircase. By the third level, the wind picks up, carrying the smell of incense from the inner sanctum. You look down and realize you can see the curvature of the earth. In the rooms below, priest astronomers are meticulously recording the movement of Jupiter on clay tablets. They are not just looking at stars, they are calculating the future with a mathematical accuracy that won't be matched for another 1,500 years. Suddenly, a priest stops you. He points to a series of numbers. They have predicted a lunar eclipse to the exact minute. In 600 BC, they have already solved the geometry of the heavens, but their science is fueled by fear. If the moon disappears, the king must die to appease the gods. The blood of the empire. As you descend back into the residential districts, the grandeur of Babylon reveals its jagged edge. You enter the district of Tuba. The streets here narrow to barely 4 feet wide. The smell of sewage is overwhelming, masked poorly by the burning of cheap bitumen. You see a debt slave being branded with a hot iron. In Babylon, if you cannot pay your silver, your body becomes the currency. The legal system here is terrifyingly efficient. You pass a courthouse where a man is being led away to be thrown into the river. If he swims, he's innocent. If he drowns, the river god has judged him guilty. There is no appeal. This city is a machine of absolute law. Yet in a small stall, you see something that shocks you. A woman signing a contract to manage her own tavern. In 600 BC Babylon, women can own land, sue in court, and run businesses, rights that women in civilized Europe won't regain for 2 millennia. It is a city of brutal contradictions, absolute slavery, and surprising legal freedom existing side by side in the shadow of the ziggurat. The final eclipse. As the sun sets over the Euphrates, turning the blue tiles of the Ishtar Gate to a deep bruised purple, a sense of fragility takes hold. You realize that this entire sprawling marvel is nothing but mud and ego. The river that feeds the city is also its greatest threat. One shift in the current, one diverted canal by a Persian invader, and the lifeblood stops. Babylon did not fall in a single night of fire. It faded. The mud returned to the earth, and the lapis lazuli was stripped by scavengers. But look at your watch. Look at your calendar. When you count to 60 or look for your horoscope in a magazine, you are speaking the language of Nebuchadnezzar. We are all citizens of a ghost city. Babylon is not just a place in Iraq, it is the software of human civilization running in the background of your life every single day. The empire died, but the atlas of the human mind remains Babylonian. Thank you for walking